Hi guys, we're here for the first edition of Press Culture TV with Wealthy Owner Rashad. Say hello to the people, Rashad.
Hello to the people.
Hello to the people. So we're going to talk about a few things, just about his introduction into fashion and his new brand, and we're going to kick it. You ready to kick it?
I'm ready.
Okay. So tell us about the Wealthy brand. I know it's like a couple of names. It was good, wealthy, mentally wealthy, and it kind of came full circle to wealthy. Just give us a little insight into that. What is the Wealthy brand?
Well, the Wealthy brand is, it started off as mentally wealthy, and I came up with that just because I was in a bad spot, and all I had was just, my mental,
Right.
So, with the mentally wealthy, started off with hats. I seen the hats wasn't popping off as fast as I thought they should have. Then we switched to tees. We dropped the mentally and just stuck with wealthy. Then the good wealthy came from just Detroit lingo. We put good on everything. Good Coney, good everything. So we just
Cool. I never knew that.
Yeah, stuck with good wealthy.
Okay.
And we're just trying to tighten up everything.
So now it's officially good wealthy.
I mean, it's wealthy.
It's wealthy.
It's registered. It's wealthy.
But good wealthy is like a phrase.
Yeah, it's like a
Gotcha.
phrase. So.
I got it now. Okay, so I also see that you have a co-owner. So was he here from the beginning, or how did that work out?
Yeah, he's been here from the beginning.
Okay, what's his name? Let's give him a shout out.
Yeah, Cuddy. Shout out to my guy Cuddy. It's deeper than just wealthy, so he's been around since I could call him my day one. So yeah.
Cool. Well, shout out to Cuddy.
Cuddy B on everything.
Follow Cuddy, y'all. Okay, so we've been seeing you at like hella events. Like, have the events been helping you out, or what made you get started and say like, I want to start doing events and pop-up shops? Like, this is like my new wave or my new thing.
The demand, really. I don't feel like I'm in a spot where I should open up a store, and it's just the pop-ups is just. That's just what it is. I look at like different celebrities and how they, market their stuff, and like
and the pop-ups have been like popular, like with Yeezy and.
My first ever pop-up was I tried to do like a smoking shop at a hookah lounge, at Live Hookah Lounge. It probably was like 10 people there.
Oh.
I mean,
but that's a lot of people though. Like for a first pop-up shop, that's a lot of people.
It might have been like 20.
That's a lot of people. For your first pop-up shop, how many hours was it?
It was probably about 2-3 hours. Yep, it was
Were more people smoking or more people shopping?
It was a little bit of both. A little partying in between the music. Yeah. Mingling. Maybe that was a better pop-up shop than I'm giving it credit for. But it was that was the first one. It was like December 2016.
Oh, you remember the date. Do you think that the pop-up shops like help you reach a different type of people? Like, or is it do you have like your same loyal customers, or do you think that it broadens your horizons in that sense?
I feel like it's broadening. It's definitely broadening. It's helping. It's helping. It's helping a lot.
It's helping the brand.
Yeah, it's for promo. It's giving people chance to buy something physically instead of online, because you gotta
they get to touch it, feel it.
You gotta gain that customer's trust, and I'm like, Detroit is just such a hard,
Everybody says that. Even celebrities say that, mind you.
This is a tough market, so the love and the support I'm getting is just, I'm like extra appreciative of it, like definitely. So I feel like they help. I started off with Key Toy was doing the sipping shops, and she has a big following or whatever, and she really was a big help on us, like getting a buzz, like in the beginning, like definitely, like for sure.
Oh, well, shout out to Key Toy as well. Now, good wealthy is usually on everybody. Like that's all you see on Twitter. That's all you see on people's Instagram. Everybody got on Wealthy hoodies. Wealthy hoodies to match these joggers. If y'all can't see them, everybody has on this. Like, this is like the Detroit standard. It's becoming like the Detroit standard, like Bubs. How do you feel about that?
I feel good because I feel like I'm adding something to the Detroit culture.
Right.
Like, and it feels good. I'm a you know, a descendant of the Detroit culture, the early Detroit culture when it was kind of like Jabos
and nasty Burberry shirts.
It just, Detroit was just Detroit. The straight back buffs, the old frames, just
or the 88s, like the big ones.
Yeah, just all that.
Yeah.
Sun blade, all that. It's just a mixture in like our new era, like, and it feels good to be accepted by those people that were, you know, grown as hell around that time. That helped create this culture, like my mom or whatever. And she always talk about how she got her starter jacket took from Skateland.
Oh,
so
Mom.
It's just, I don't know, it just feel good to just be a part of the Detroit culture now.
Yeah,
so
that's dope. That's super dope. Now, your clothes are on everybody. I've even seen, I think recently, you had a shirt or a hoodie on a pastor.
Oh, yeah.
So who would be like the next top 5 people, like either local or national, that you want to see a Wealthy hoodie or a Wealthy shirt? It could be a baby. It could be like, who do you want to see in your hoodies or shirts next?
You said top 5?
Top 5. You could say, okay, so 10. Right. It could be 5 local, and then you could do 5 like super celebrities.
All right.
If that's not too hard. That's a lot of people.
Locally, I feel like everybody has been a big help, especially like from the Detroit music scene. FMB, DZ, All-Star JR was like one of the first people you know, I connected with to get him a shirt, like probably like early. Peasy, he's been very embracing whatever brand. Babyface Ray, just.
Are we on 4?
Sada, T Grizzly.
Yeah,
the whole Detroit rap scene.
Yeah.
You know, I love Detroit rap music. I'm like you know.
You didn't mention our Hot 107.5s on Delicious and J Will trying to play us.
J Will, Delicious, definitely. I just wanted to go back.
Yeah, just
before I wouldn't forget nobody. That one, I was like one of them, but definitely Delicious, definitely with that one video. That kind of like was a little talk of the town a little bit. And J Will, he been real supportive. Just shout out to 107.5, man. Yeah, shout out to y'all.
Thank you. Now, also, you touched on it. No, did you say any national? I'm sorry. Did you say any national, like celebrities?
Jay-Z.
Oh, of course.
Definitely. Fab.
Oh, of
definitely.
course.
I'm a big Fab fan. I'm my 2 favorite rappers. Drake.
Yeah.
Just Nipsey Hussle. That's my guy.
We can get Nipsey some hoodies.
I love Nipsey, though.
We can get Nipsey some hoodies. Nipsey supports the culture for sure.
Exactly.
We can get Nipsey some hoodies.
Big Sean. I love to see Big Sean in one.
This is awesome. Yeah. This is awesome. These are very obtainable people, Rashad. I just want you to know that.
And Diddy. Diddy a big inspiration too. Diddy.
Yeah.
He's so happy right now.
He is. Did you see his Breakfast Club interview?
Yeah. I was
like, what type of what in the positivity is happening?
Young, beautiful woman.
Yeah. Cassie is so, I think she's the prettiest woman to me.
Kids happy.
Yeah. And he said he wants like 8 more kids.
Baby mama's happy, like.
They all together. It's like a sound union, right?
That's what I want.
What else?
Like,
what else in life? Man. And he's rich as fuck.
Mama happy.
Yeah.
Like, damn.
What else do you need?
Yeah.
Now, who would be your favorite influencer? Like, you've had a lot of influencers in your items. Who do you think like set it off? Like, to really, I know it's like a collaborative effort to get your brand popping, but who do you think was like, okay, this is it? Like he did it or she did it. Like she got Wealthy like popping.
Man, it's hard to say because I be such in attack mode. Like,
yeah, you do. You go back to back to back.
Like, yeah,
I've noticed that.
I don't put like one, like so much, you know, expectation into one influencer.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like honestly, customers just, posting the pictures when they, they putting them together nice. They posting quality pics.
And you should really be grateful for that, because you know how many brands have to pay for photo shoots over and over. I used to work for a brand before, and they used to have to pay for photo shoots.
Yeah, that's how we.
Or pay digital influencers like bloggers and stuff like that. Like, you don't even have to do that.
I don't really complain. I feel like I made a lot of connections like throughout everything. I try to do good business. I try to be a good person. I try to,
just keep
just do everything right.
Now, what would be your advice to the black millennial entrepreneur? Like, would you say quit your job, follow your dreams? Would you say chill out, scope it out a little bit? Would you say, like, what would be your ample advice for the black millennial entrepreneur?
Find your niche organically.
For sure.
A lot of people force stuff. A lot of people let their parents influence them.
For sure.
Of course, because it's like,
or friends.
It's like your mom, your dad, It's just, you know how it is when you're in college and all that.
Yeah.
That's who I can really connect with, who's in college and like or working a job and like battling a dream and just, just.
But do you tell people to quit their jobs? Like, you know how Dame Dash was on Breakfast Club and he was like, no. You don't work. Like, you have to. That's why Dame is real prideful. He's super prideful.
He's real prideful. But Dame, I watch his hip hop motivation with his barber or whatever. He says a lot of real stuff.
He does. It makes sense.
Stuff that works for him. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's situation is different. Like, I was in a position where, like, I was working a job and I basically got fired. But it triggered me to, go full throttle at my idea. So it was basically like my back was up against the wall.
It was a blessing. It was a blessing in disguise, though, right?
Man, it was. Yeah. Man, the whole situation is a blessing. So, but yeah, that's all that is. It's just, take a calculated risk, research it, make sure it's organic, make sure your product is not trash. You know what I'm saying? People. Make sure your circle is real with you. Like, I don't know if I give off that type of vibe where people can be very open with me or jokingly with me, but like, I had people that told me stuff was whack. You know what I'm saying? I had to go back to the drawing board, and I think that
you need that though.
Yeah. Then when I come with something fresh, it's all right. If he think it's fresh. I know it's fresh for it.
But who is your one friend? Before the interview, y'all, he showed me a picture of one of the first Wealthy tees, and oh my gosh. It was not terrible, but it was just all wrong. And one of his homeboys still wore it. Who was that homeboy?
Yeah, my dog, Jay Brad.
He was shooting with you in the gym.
He was really shooting with me in the gym.
He was. He loved the shirt. Like, was he like, oh, this dope? He loved it, obviously, because it was on his Instagram.
This was before. Nobody like gave me the game. I didn't have like no real blueprint of the game. Like I probably, like, when I launched the brand, it was probably like Joe's Coney Island was hot.
Oh yeah, I remember.
District 81.
Yeah, shout out to Joe.
Yeah, that's my guy. He gave me and him connecting. He gave me a lot of free game. But those are the guys like who did it first. You know what I'm saying? Especially like District 81. Everybody wanted District 81.
Yeah, for sure.
Shirt back in high school or whatever. So, and I feel like.
Now, did you reach out to them for game, or you was just like?
It just happened organically. Like, I've been around. I done shopped at the flagship boutique. Before this or whatever. So I wear like I'm big on like dressing or whatever. So. The idea, basically, I had this idea probably for like 6 years, 7 years. I just wanted it to come to me naturally.
It like makes sense.
Yeah, where it can all just, like I probably wasted like $1,500 to $2,000 when I started the hats.
Really?
But it sparked this idea, so I don't look at it as a loss. You know what I'm saying? So.
For sure. Now, that's the problem. Millennials have so much, like, we have so much pride, like how we were just talking about, that we don't want to reach out to our old heads or actually reach out and say, hey, I'm like messed up. Like, I think this was a terrible idea and I just wasted $2,000. Like, what would be your advice to that?
this what it is. Like, we got to keep it real with ourselves. Like, I fallen victim to that too. It's like someone owes you something. You feel me? You have to, some people you have to make them see you and be like, oh, let me go help dog out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you ain't really doing nothing, if it's not like, the public will let you know what your product is. I see a lot of people like try to, strong arm support on like Instagram. That's not, you're not gonna get support like that. Make a great product, undeniably hot product, and just, go do some YouTube videos, research. Like the internet taught me 90% of what I know.
Yeah.
Like, I get free game from people. Shout out to my guys at Moneyball Sportswear.
Yeah.
Dez and Ferg. So they give me a lot. Like, I work with them too, so I gotta, then I'm just a natural salesman too, so.
Might be your niche.
That's all I said.
Might be your niche.
It just gotta be a niche, for real. Like, I see it just, they pop up every week, like clothing line, you know what I'm saying? So now it's competition now.
Yeah, so and that make you go harder, right?
Yeah, I feel like everybody on my ass.
Yeah.
Every day, like, as much love I get and support I get, I just always, I see everything. I'm still supportive too. It's competitive. I see people, taking some of the tactics that I'm doing to start their business. That's a part of the game, though.
It is a part of the game, but
I feel like
what works for you may not work for everybody, though.
But some stuff is gonna work.
Yeah. Some stuff is just from your research. It's
definitely gonna work. But I embrace that.
Yeah.
It's like basketball, you know what I'm saying? You just embrace that competition. I still give little pointers and stuff to people.
Good.
Like, I ain't no hater now. I'm still gonna get free game. I'm gonna give you like a quarter of the game.
I was about to say, how does that go?
I can't give you all the game. I'm gonna give you a little
sprinkle.
Yeah.
Sprinkle. Now, what is the plan for Wealthy for 2018? I know you were telling me it's like huge plans on the horizon, and you can't give us all the details, but like can you give us just a little bit, a sprinkle of your plan?
We working on a new design for one. I feel like that's gonna be big.
Dope.
Our 2-year anniversary coming up, May.
Are y'all doing something big for that? Something different? Are you doing
I gotta highlight the promoters, man. Justin Floyd, JL, Jay Neely.
Oh, I love
But yeah, I'm working on something, definitely. So, but I'm just staying hungry and in attack mode. Just trying to do good business and exercise good customer service. That's what I'm big on, customer service. So
it takes one per research, it takes one person to go and tell like 11 people.
Yeah, you have to be responsive to it. You know what I'm saying? So you get on top of that. Boom, throw an extra free.
Absolutely.
I'll send you a free tea. And they'll give you more promo than a person that you had perfect service with. You know what I'm saying? So it's just all about how you handle adversity in different situations and stuff like that. So
Now, to wrap it all up, what do you think, what type of culture is Wealthy pressing? You spoke a little bit about it earlier when you said Detroit culture, Wealthy is Detroit culture. How does culture and Wealthy coincide?
I just feel like I'm like a part of the culture. You know what I'm saying? It's somebody that looks like you, dressed like you, like doing something positive in the community. Like I'm in the neighborhoods. I go to the high school games. You know, I just try to do, like, I'm a Detroiter at the end of the day, and I'm pressing Detroit culture. You know what I'm saying? Like, I seen DJ Khaled in some buffs. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
Ice buffs at that. Like, it's just time for us all to just, like, everybody can just, Detroit is great, man. Like,
great.
Like,
that's awesome. Well, we appreciate you, Rashad. You're doing great things. Your co-owner is doing great things. What's his name again?
Cuddy.
Cuddy is doing great things. You're doing great things. I saw on Twitter the other day, they said all DJ Khaled needed was a Wealthy shirt with his buffs. So You popping, so we appreciate you.
All right, I appreciate it.
Thank you for visiting Press Culture TV.
Shout out to Press Culture TV.